Here at the ACLU of Massachusetts, we observe Martin Luther King Jr. Day with equal parts celebration and solemn observance, joyous rest, and purposeful work. It is a moment to reflect on the legacy and unfinished work of Dr. King, particularly his unfinished work to guarantee the right to vote, to protect communities from biased surveillance technologies, and to ensure economic justice for all. Dr. King's name is known and revered for his fight against segregation and voter discrimination. In the last several election cycles, high Black voter turnout is what propelled progressive values to victory. And in response, anti-democratic politicians have erected more barriers to voting rights. Underhanded tactics like voter suppression and racial gerrymandering dilute the true power of our citizens. Through litigation, advocacy, and the support of our members, the ACLU has been pushing to defend voting rights in all 50 states.
Let us march on ballot until we send to our city council, state legislatures, and the United States Congress, men who will not fear to do justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with our God.
Surveillance of Black people in the U.S. has a pernicious and largely unaddressed history, beginning during the antebellum era and including intense FBI surveillance of Martin Luther King Jr. The FBI's surveillance of Black Americans isn't just history. We know that government surveillance disproportionately impacts Black and brown people, families, and neighborhoods. From regulating dangerous face surveillance technology to demanding government transparency around other surveillance technologies, the ACLU works every day to end unfettered surveillance. In his fight for racial, social, and economic justice, Dr. King said, "What does it profit a man to be able to eat at an integrated lunch counter if he doesn't have enough money to buy a hamburger?" Today, gaps in wealth between Black and white households expose accumulated inequality and discrimination. The ACLU uses litigation and other advocacy to remedy deeply entrenched sources of inequality and ensure that access to opportunity is not allocated according to race.